All right, friends, welcome back. Welcome back to twitch.tv/TrooperBerry, and welcome back to The Long Dark. I know we've done a few wild things here this month. We've done No-Go-November, of course. We have got ourselves a personal best in the Dark Walker Challenge. But tonight, I just want to fire up our Stalker character again. And, well, as the stream title suggests, we're going to do something possibly incredibly stupid, and we're going to take her into Blackrock. That's right, into Timberwolf infested, no cloth having, you know, blizzard enduring Blackrock. But before we do that, I want to do just a quick bit of inventory management because we got a lot of stuff with us. We spent the last stream basically going through Keeper's Pass north and south. Well, one, looting, of course, because that's in the long dark, that's what you do, but also uh, taking out a fair number of wolfies, as well as I think a deer or two. Plus, we found we did not kill a bun bun, but we found a killed bun bun, and well, it would be senseless to let it go to waste. So we have a lot of hides and guts, and I think a few saplings. So I would like to dispose of those and let them do their thing before we start poking around Blackrock. I really don't want to go in there running all heavy. So let's get started, shall we? Okay, so when last we left, there we go. There's our bedroll. Okay, gonna pick that up. Oh, that's right, because we also found a way to give ourselves food poisoning. Or not food poisoning, intestinal parasites. Despite only having a minuscule amount of meat. I think two wolf steaks, if memory serves. That's right. Yeah, and we had a 4% chance to low roll basically, and by God did we. All right. So where are we weight-wise? We're already 12 kilos overweight. So here's what we're gonna do. Yeah, all that good stuff we're gonna take with us. That is the way to Keeper's Pass North. I remember that much. So here's the plan. We are gonna just take the essentials with us. Hang on, do I have any steak? We have 3 pieces of steak with us. Okay, we are not going to be carrying those around with us. Yeah, it's Keeper's Path North. That's as expected. Okay, we're just going to quick drop, 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 and we'll let nature's freezer take its course there. Okay, now we'll pop back in here. We are going to be coming back this way because, as I said, I do want to go to Blackrock. But we're going to do it smart, if there is in fact a smart way to go to Blackrock. So we almost certainly do not need however many matches that is, probably entirely too many. So we'll drop all of those. We'll drop all but 10 of those. Okay, yeah, we have a we have a frankly silly amount of teas. I'll cop to that. But do we not? Okay, there we go. I said, do we not have bandages? No, we certainly do. All right. We're just going to walk over here a bit. There! Suddenly we're much lighter. Because those things are only 0.1 kilogram each, but you make enough of them, and boy howdy do they add up. Are we rocking any extra clothing? Not only that. So not really. Food, 3.8 kilograms of cattails. Okay. We do want that. Okay, there we go. Now I am operating under the assumption that we'll drop all those too. I'm operating under the assumption that it hasn't been long enough for whatever we killed in the previous stream to respawn. So I'm going to drop that book. That's an improvised hatchet. Let's leave the good hatchet. Got a couple flare. Okay, it was not. We'll drop all the flare shells too. I think we'll keep all of that. Okay, yeah, we're underweight now. So that was the point of this whole exercise anyway. Okay, yep, that is the way out. And boy, we are moving much lighter all of a sudden. So moving much lighter. We are lighter. We're moving more quickly. You got what I said, right? Right. And what's really awesome about this here cave is that it looks like a storm lantern is not, well, as I say, it's not necessary, and yet, okay, it's not necessary in all spots. How about that? There are spots where you can save on your lamp. Well, hello. That's just a random toque sitting there. Well, that's certainly not going to turn my nose up at a free toque. Or toque, if you prefer. Is there a way through here? There is. There is. Okay. Just sashay between those little spiky things. And we'll keep on moving. See, is this another? Okay. Yeah, this is another one of those parts where we don't need the lantern. Because everything is so nicely lit up in a beautiful blue hue. Okay. Okay, yeah, that put us over. But that's also a sign that we are on the right path. Okay. Yep, and we have definitely been here. How did we heal our sprain risk just now? Yeah, we checked you. Flashlight. You know what? Sure. Did we touch you last time? I don't think we did. We did not. Well, I mean, if we're collecting gear and guts and hides and whatnot, we might as well. We are going to be quite stinky when we reach the other side of this here cave, but the good news is there might not be anything out there to bother us, even if we are. Oh yes, we have maximum stank on us. Okay. Ah, right, okay. Gonna want to go this way. Yes? Yes? There we go. Oh, and what do we have here? Even even more guts, hides, and saplings. And there we are. And a blizzard. Because why not? Well, I'm not thrilled to be running about in a blizzard. The good news is, well, one, there's only one down arrow, so that's not terrible. But the other thing is, like, as I said, we should be safe because there's no, that I don't, as far as I know, we didn't leave anything alive to bother us. So now what we got to do is we need to wind our way back. Is that the way? That might be a way up. Yeah, we got to wind our way back up to basically the, not quite to the point where you go back into Pleasant Valley, but almost. There you go. And the hood's up, so we know we've been here. Now, if I remember correctly, there is a climb over there. But we're not exactly in a hurry, because while it is a blizzard, we're doing okay in terms of temperature. So I think we'll stick to the road here, and then that should pop us out. Not too terribly far from where we want to go. Really? Well, look at you, friend. Whoa, hey! Winged him. I didn't even aim. Okay, so that means either one of them has respawned, or, what is far more likely, I didn't actually take them all out. One of them escaped my attention. All right. Now we're down to 3 down arrows. So yeah, it might be about time to seek some shelter, because it is also going to get cold here. Yeah, well, it's going to get dark here, and presumably colder. Slow and steady will win the race, even if we're moving directly into the teeth of a blizzard. There we go, Mirthless Fork. This is what we were looking for. And there is the trailer. And we're just going to set up shop in for the evening. What do we got? Oh, right, the rest of our wolf steaks. We might as well go ahead and put that away. All right. Ah, yes, and free pry bar we left behind. Oh man, okay. So real quick, there is. Okay. Alrighty. First, we're going to start with the saplings. So we have, let's see, 1 birch, 2 birch, 3 birch, 4 birch, and a maple. Okay, let's go to, where is the, there we go. All right. So, oh, it says Keeper's Pass, South, Cabin, 4 birch, 1 maple. Okay. Now we have 1, 2 gut, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 14. And if we move over here, we have 1 wolf pelt, 2, 3 wolf pelts, and 1, 2, 3, 4 deer pelts. So 3 wolf, 4 deer. Let me also make another couple carbohydro, deer pelt, 1 gut, PV farmhouse, bunch of stuff, and Thompson's Crossing Community Center, bunch of stuff. There. Descriptive, no? All right, so then we will let all of that do its thing. That first birch was oh, hey, wow, look at all that. Oh yeah, which reminds me, before it completely goes off, let me get that food out of there. No, we have intestinal parasites. We do not have food poisoning. We must not get the two confused.
Getting a bit thirsty.
There we go. So we're just going to stick that on the counter there. And we'll just let that go off. And then when it does, we'll still be able to use it. Oh, right, the meat. Which reminds me, until we're going to cook it, we might as well leave that venison out there. Yeah, we can. I think we can leave that for now. Because do we have antibiotics? We do. We also have an absolutely fantastic amount. Oh, wait. Oh, that's right. No, we don't want to go through those because we still have more doses we need to go through. Well, okay, it'll take up 1, but that's fine because we're not going to stay here for very long. I keep talking myself into and out of these things. What's our calorie store now? It's 1620. Are we going to get through all that? Pretty much. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, base Astrid got through everything but the the little bit of peanut butter that hides right under the rim at the top. So I think we can just leave that be. Okay, there we go. There's some. Let's see. Are there any clothing repairs we need to do? We're not wearing either of those. Do we have cloth? We got 11 pieces of cloth. Sure. Okay. Let's go ahead and use the daylight we have, what little there is, and see if we can improve our headgear just a bit. Nice. Okay. 2 for 2 will do. And then while we're here, we'll go ahead and harvest those up. Lovely. That has... Do we have more land? Well, we do. We have just a little. There we are. Very good. We were at a bed at one point. There we go. There's a bed. Now what we're going to do first, we're going to pass time for 1 hour. Because then it will be time for Astrid to take her meds. So we were at 7 doses. Now we're at 6. Excellent. So we will hydrate Astrid, and then we'll put her to bed for a solid 8 hours. And hopefully they'll... Yep, sounds like the blizzard has decided to let up. Still not quite light out. Can we sleep for 1 more hour? Yeah, we can. Very nice. Oh, right. I forgot when you have an affliction, you can sleep for however long you want. So even though it looks like our energy bar should be entirely full, we are actually, we could keep sleeping if we wanted to, but I mean, there's not really much point. Oh, good grief. Okay. Let me grab that. Drop that there. Alright. That'll all do their thing. We're leaving that behind because we have one of those is even better. Real quick, I'm just going to break that down. Hey, Hedgie, welcome in. Good to see you. Let me just pause 2 shakes. And Hedgie being a valued member of the community, let me give you a proper introduction. Lovely. How you doing today, Hedgie? I hope that you are feeling better. Okay, so oh, I do not have a torch. Well, I'm not going to burn a... Alright, it's not ideal, but I think we'll just have to go with this. So what we'll do, we'll cook up those 2 venison steaks, and we'll also make some water because we are slightly low on that. A big cup of coffee and you just had a bowl of your stuffed pepper soup for breakfast. Ooh, that sounds like a solid breakfast. I like having those slightly non-traditional things for breakfast. See, that's got 41 minutes. I make this past week I made a big batch of curry, and then I've been eating my way through that, having one batch for breakfast per day. All right, see, that's got 55. Those are okay. We're just gonna chow down on that right now, and then we'll get to the very important business of making some water.
I would drink just about.
You're gonna drink exactly that, Astrid. Just calm your horses. That we know you wouldn't eat, except that you would. Matter of fact, we'll go ahead and speed things up a little bit. For serious? I can't even see the darn thing. Ah, there you are. And that's what you get for sneaking up on me, you grumbly so-and-so. Soup for breakfast hot, made from scratch every bit of it, so it's filling, doesn't overload. Yeah, lots to recommend it. I completely agree. Yeah, I mean, it's a sneaky little bugger, just hanging out there behind the porta-john. And as I was saying earlier, I thought I had cleared this place out, but obviously I did not, because that was a little ninja wolf or someone was trying to be a little ninja wolf till he made the classic mistake of announcing his presence to someone holding a firearm. And well, you can see how that worked out for him. Did I empty that out? I sure did. All right. Did I empty that out? Sure did. Okay. All right, let's put a few more sticks on that. Okay, might need a few more. Let's see. All right, that's got 50, 22, 14. How long is that going to take? 20 minutes. Okay, that's not bad. Oh, almost. No. Yep, that one is done. Very good. And that one is done. Awesome. Now, let me just check real quick. We'll harvest that up. Yeah, the plan today, Hedgie, I just dumped an absolutely silly amount of... oh, here, I'll just show you. Yeah, we got a few piles of hides and guts and saplings and whatnot. There, we got an extra can. We'll just drop that. We'll have one can and one pot. So we're just going to let nature do its thing there. And so that at some point, oh, wait, why are there wood?
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
There were wood matches in the in the little container. Silly me. Okay. And we are just underweight, although that will be about to change. As we're going to take some torches, preferably some better torches than that. But then we're going to double back. We're going to go back through the cave. And like the title of the stream says, we're going to go into Blackrock. I don't know if it's a very smart thing to do, but it's a thing we're gonna do.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Boom. 10 minutes on the dot. You'd almost think I knew what I was doing. Alrighty. Well, it is a lovely day out there. We'll leave that wolf Corcus just to chill. Did you Blackrock Soul? Yeah, I think, you did mention it, had you, I think it was on Tina's stream, but yeah, you did mention that your, uh, your bearskin bedroll, I think you left it behind in Blackrock, and then when you went back to where it should have been, it wasn't there. Yeah, that is, ooh, ooh, that is painful. Because that is a lot of time and investment into something that just goes poof like that. That does, that does, I mean, I don't, it's wild that, because like, carcasses are one thing. Those things, we're not happy when those things despawn. But, you understand. But, like, actual things you craft despawning, that is really rough. You don't think you actually left it behind. It just poofed from your inventory. That is bizarre. I, I, that is wild, Hedgie. I don't know that I've ever heard of that happening. Not saying it can't or that it didn't. It's just, that sounds pretty nutty, right? Pretty nutty, really. I really hope the Long Dark doesn't make a habit of just voiping things out of your inventory, because I know folks are paranoid as it is. Okay, there was some definite, either there's respawning or I missed something, because I definitely do not remember leaving 3 wolves behind, plus the porta potty wolf, plus the one that I murked on the way here in the snow. Well, maybe the wolf respawn rate is accelerated. What with this being Stalker and all. Let's make sure the coast is clear. We don't have any ninja. Well, this is a good way to farm revolver XP, if nothing else. Good grief. Deadbug said the area has a lot of bugs and kill zones. People try to goat and it's an insta-kill. Stuff goes missing or glitches. Saves corrupt. Oh, wow. That is harsh. That well, certainly makes me slightly twitchier going into Blackrock. I mean, this character is only, what, 15 days old or so I don't have that much invested in it, but still, that is... I don't like to hear that. All right. He invited to get the heck out of Blackrock on your PB no-go, said it wasn't worth it. Well, that sounds like sound advice. Especially if you have a PB run going. There's certainly no sense wasting it just, for the purpose of being in Blackrock itself. Yikes. Okay, there's our fire from before. Okay. So we know we plugged at least 2 of those wolves because we saw the blood. And we don't have any stank on us, which is good. Right? little bit more of that, I guess. But yeah, I can definitely see how that. I mean, that would make people twitchy about sticking and staying. So yeah, if you did decide to bail on Blackrock, I couldn't blame you. You 10 days from your PB, and you managed to escape it, and reached the 150. Okay, well, good. I'm glad to hear you did. You were able to get you you're able to get out alive and then get to your goal. Are you going to keep that run going? I would. I mean, given how close we are to the updated event, I don't imagine you want to start a new file, but at the very least, you'd want to continue keeping that character well clear of Blackrock. You don't think so? At this point, it's kind of boring. Ah, okay. No, that makes sense. So what would you like to head out and do then? With in whatever time there is. So with so the is that all of our stuff? Hey, that's all of our stuff. Okay, that's what we like to see. Because like with the wording of the most recent missive from Hinterland on the DLC, it sounds like it could be fairly soon. Nope, we're not extinguishing anything.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Let me see. If I pick up all this stuff, and it's a lot of stuff, where does that leave us? Just shy of 15 kilos over. Okay. Not ideal, but we can work with it. Three bows, two brand new, 40 arrows, meat from 3 bears, 5 deer, 2 wolves, plus cans. Clothes are excellent. Yeah, I think sounds like you pretty much have that existence licked, Hedgie. So yeah, I can understand. Not not feeling much challenge there, but what would you just start afresh, or any of the challenges or tournaments interest you? I mean, obviously it'd be a little late to enter a tournament by now, but I guess you could at least try it on your own. I know there are some folks out there who didn't sign up for LD's tournament, but who are trying it anyway, just for funsies. Camped at the Quonset, going around stacking materials. Hey, that is inventory management is fun for some people. For many people, actually, you know, people didn't enjoy inventory management, they probably wouldn't be playing the Long Dark, or at least be willing to tolerate inventory management. Ah, trying to learn HRV so you can finish Darkwalker. Interesting. Oh. Yeah, I will say on Darkwalker, and as you saw, I think you did, that I specifically chose to start in HRV so I could get in and out, as soon as possible without having to deal with old D-dubs constantly on the heels. But if you're actually if you want to just learn HRV in general, yeah, that would probably not be the way to do it. Unless, you like learning regions with that extra frisson of danger. In which case, hey, you know, knock your socks off. Can't figure out how to get to the fire? Yeah, it took me a little bit. Hey, cats, welcome in. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Let me give you the proper introduction. I should probably give you a shout out rather than just making you a command, cats. There. That is the way things are done. Yeah, and speaking of Dark Walker pros, we have one in our midst now. Good to see you, cats. Welcome in. Hope your morning's going well, and you have the requisite amount of coffee and/or Diet Coke. Oh, this bun is safe. This is not the bun with the zoomies that we saw earlier. First time we went through Keeper's Pass South. No, that rabbit was dynamite, and it had places to go, and it had reason to be scared because there were still wolves out and about. Now we have considerably thinned the wolf population of Keeper's Pass, so it can the bunnies can gallivant about with only their usual sense of danger and anxiety. Well, yeah, Cat says you probably tell from the stream title, we are en route to Blackrock. We're rolling a little heavy at the moment, which I assure you that has nothing to do with the amount of teas I have on me. I don't know why you even suggest that. That would be strange. You're dreaming about ferrets last night. Okay. I mean, dreams are weird things, but more. Usually, I think what usually the case is like whatever you have on your mind when you go to sleep, that's probably what's going to pop up in your dreams. So maybe you still had ferrets on your mind from the day. Blackrock Foolery? Did you also get an earful from Deadbug on all the nastiness that Blackrock can get up to, or is that just a general Blackrock Foolery? Because Hedgie was just commiserating with us about her bearskin bedroll just somehow vanishing while she was en route to a Nogoa personal best in Blackrock. You're dreaming about wanting a ferret as a pet. Oh, okay. Well, I honestly don't know too much about ferrets, so could not remark on them about how they are. But I mean, they do seem rather they're smaller than like a dog or a cat. Maybe they'd be lower maintenance, but then they can also like wriggle into inconvenient spaces. So I honestly don't know. Do I know about the Death Wall in Blackrock? Because it feels not a spoiler or anything. Um, People have mentioned its existence. I do not know like where it is, where or its location. But yeah, please feel free to spoil me. I am all ears on that. Why is there a mess of okay? I can guess why there's a mess of firewood here. Do I take it like the Death Wall is a place that we really don't want to goat because there could be dire consequences. Um, this is my first trip in survival mode. I have played all the way through episode 4, and it is my memory of that I will be relying upon heavily. Where is this? Did I go past? I did not. Okay. Fairies are very playful, extremely mischievous, and can be utter horrors if they don't get attention or exercise. Okay, well, they certainly sound along the lines of other kinds of pets. Hey, Will, welcome in, welcome in. Good to see you. Uh, if you're commenting about Blackrock, maybe? I don't. And then another big pile of firewood. Okay. All right. I'm going to go ahead and drop just all of those. We're going to keep our one piece of coal. Let's drop like 11 sticks. Yeah, like a hyper pet, like a kitten that doesn't grow out of it. Okay. All right, we got that there. Actually, let me grab one of those. Let's use this torch, because we might as well. Cattail and a stick. That feels low. All right, we'll just use 60% feels low, but fine, whatever. It's just a spot over by the dam. There's a spot where it looks like you can walk a little closer to the river, right by the dam. If you go over the snow pile, don't go over the obstacle. Okay, spot over by the dam.
Perfect.
Okay, we will endeavor to be careful by the dam. Can. There we go. Water. I could use a little bit more water. Just one from each of these. I appreciate that, Cats. Thank you. Because I am going to be flying. I don't want to say I'll be flying blind, but I will be. We'll be very, very much in exploration mode as we're out and about doing this. Let's finish that, just so we don't have any stank on us when we go into the next zone. If you're close to the river and you think, ooh, if I just got over this thing that is blocking me, I could get closer to the river, there's a reason you're blocked. Okay, yeah, so we want to give the river a respectful distance. I can I can definitely see the wisdom in that. What else? Actually, I don't have to ask. I know exactly what it is. How many do we 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 19, 21, 2. Okay. And then 5, 10, 14, 15. All right, we're going to drop. All right, we'll drop those. And how many more doses? We need 6 doses. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to drop those. You gonna burb, Cats? Yep, burb away. Okay. Oh, I didn't. I'm carrying around crow feathers for no good reason, but that's fine. Ooh, yes. Okay, Okay, those are all there. We're gonna drop that because we have our good hatchet, which is both in better condition and a quarter of a kilogram lighter. We have our flare shells, which we definitely want, because we're going to be going into territory where there are bars and mooses, and we need to be able to one-shot those things if at all possible. Extra clothing. I'm going to keep the extra clothing on me just because we're also going into Timbyville, and well, we all know what Timbies do to clothes.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
Steady on, Astrid. Okay, we are going to cook that. How much water do we have? We have, okay, just shy of 2 liters. That's fine. We're going to cook our existing cup of coffee because we are getting a little low on energy. And that will warm us up and pep us up. Because it's just a little past noon, and what we need to do, we need to get into Blackrock and find a place where we can take shelter. So do we have, yeah, we're 10 kilograms over. We got stupid amounts of matches. We got teas and such. We got clothes. We got there's an embarrassing amount of cattails. Yep, we got stuff. We got stuff for days. But yeah, first order of business when we get into Blackrock is find some shelter. And if the transition takes us in where I think it will, there should be. There we go. Climb. Thank you. Hinterland hitboxes. There should be at least a barn where we can collect ourselves and potentially some more loot. Yes. And if this was story mode, there would be a big mean man standing at the top of that climb, ready to bonk us on the head. But fortunately, it is not. Okay. Oh, right. I just, if I remember correctly, I think it was right. Was it right up? Yeah, it was right when we were getting close to the transition to Blackrock. I think the only predator we encountered in Innkeeper's Pass North made itself known to us. Oh, and there goes our torch. But that's fine, we are temperature stable. Okay, I think I... Okay, if I understand the mechanics correctly, I think I know why we suddenly had a rush of wolves in Keeper's Pass South, because I did kill a bunch of them, but I also, like, harvested them in their entirety. So their carcasses despawn maybe quicker than they would, and in so doing, accelerated their respawn. Which would explain why there were 3 of them waiting for me over there. 3 of them? No. Maybe more. We had one try to jump us by the porta potty, which was supremely rude. Sorry. We had 1 on the way in, and then I had 3 down on the river on the way back. So that does roughly correlate. I mean, maybe I missed 1 on the way out, but that would correlate with the number I took out, during our initial exploration. Oh, you're working on fraud accounts, Will? Okay, yeah, I can. Yeah, no worries. That's Not probably not the most edifying work, but it is important, I guess. But if you want to work, if you want to lurk, feel free. I will. Ooh, that reminds me. I even. This shows how low my expectations are for my technological skills. I even added a lurk command today. I'm very proud of me. I will. Yeah, I will add more bells and whistles as we go along, but for now, I'm just trying to keep a regular schedule, play fun games, and just try not to break anything or get myself any copyright strikes. All right, we're going to go into focus mode here real quick so we don't have Astrid take an unfortunate tumble off of an unfortunately incomplete bridge. I don't know which builder built this bridge, but they clearly half-assed it. So it obviously wasn't Bob the builder, because Bob would never accept such shoddy work. Alrighty, there we go. So thinking ahead to possible Timby encounters, obviously the wind could knock out torches. We have, what do we have? We have 2 red torches and 1 blue. So we can probably bluff slash shoot our way through 1 Timby encounter. Now we also have 27 sticks, so if we can get a fire going, we could also do the old torch booping routine, which seems to be all the rage these days. Hey, there we go. Actually, yeah, there is the one predator we saw last time, which we did not harvest, which might explain why there isn't a new one waiting for us now. All right. It's only been, what, 4 years since I started playing this game with any regularity? I am finally starting to wrap my head around some of the mechanics. Alrighty. So should be the transition here. I'm almost certain we looted this thing. It even says Blackrock right there. Is there anything in the truck bed? Nope. All right, we'll just poke our head in real quick. Ignore that grass clipping through there. Anything in the visors yet? Nope, sure isn't. All right, let's go do something stupid, friends. Let's go run around Blackrock. Well, are we going to be able to... Ooh, can we pop in here? We can. Nice. Can we pop out that other side? We cannot. Hey, a go drink. Cool. So are we going to be able to get around this landslide and onto the bridge? Uh, Maybe. That looks like it might be a yes. So let's go check it out. Okay. Yeah, that looks like it might be a one-way trip, but that's fine. At least, at the very least, we have a nice, solid landmark where, we can remind ourselves that this is where we need to go if we want to get, well, it's one of the ways we can get out of the zone. We can also go into, yeah, I think Blackrock. There aren't any connections between, blue flare, nice, between Ash Canyon and Blackrock, I don't think. Nope, can't get around there. Can we get around here? Oh, we might not be able to get around here. Nope, we cannot get around here. Well, that was... I'm not going to say that was an entire waste of time, because we did get another blue flare, and those could come in very handy here. But, now we're going to have to figure out a way out. And I don't know that we can do that going the way we came. Or maybe we can. I don't know. We'll give it a shot, and then if all else fails, well, we start goading. We got a way up. No, I thought we had a way up here. Maybe we don't have a way up here. We do not have a way up here. How about a way up here? Nope. Okay, how about the way we came? That would seem like a better idea. Okay, no, but. I think we might be able to go down and around, which would be the next best thing. Now, I have yet had to hit a spot that looks familiar from episode 4, but I imagine once we get up to a part that has like an actual road on it, I think that'll help a lot. Of course, the downside of that, if I remember episode 4 correctly, and it carries over, the road is also where timberwolves like to hang out. And we would prefer to minimize our timberwolf encounters as much as possible. Which remind me, how's our revolver? 84%. Okay, that's not terrible. Should be able to rely on that for a while yet. Excellent. There's a... No, 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 no. We're already carrying 35 sticks. It's entirely too many. Except for the fact it's probably not. But I see a road. So we should be able to orient ourselves without too much trouble. Probably still have to wander a bit. And yes, I know I just went back to picking up sticks immediately after telling myself I was not going to pick up sticks. This is what the game does to you. Okay, and then that road goes back up to the bridge where we just were. Yep, and it's the road to Milton. So not only is the road from here to Milton busted, it is double busted. This road is busted, and then the cave is busted up in Keeper's Pass South. So, yeah, they uh, they didn't short us in story mode. Okay, nothing there. Anything in the truck bed? Nope. Maximum 5 tons. Well, it looks like someone decided to ignore that. And by someone, of course, I mean nature. All right. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, a revolver shell casing. Well, that's not all that useful. No, no, no. Cloth. Okay, we'll take that. Hey, some actual revolver cartridges. Those are useful.
Must be
A
prepared for anything.
See, a 53% revolver. Does that have anything in it? It does. Okay. We're going to unload that. We'll just go ahead and drop it. There we go. What about you, Carl Bob? Are you packing anything? Nope. All right. Appreciate your help. Real quick, let me drop all of those. And and those. They're going to be a pain to pick up later, but I want it's it's getting close to nightfall, and I'm not thrilled by the prospect of running around Blackrock at night, especially given how tired we are. But we'll see if we can get in just a little bit more looting, preferably without uh, attracting any unwanted attention. All right, I'll take that. Because we should be able to, at the very least, Stacy's grape soda, not just any grape soda. We should be able to use that upturned semi-trailer as a base for the night. And if we stick the fire behind one of those sets of stacked crates. Oh, nope. Okay. Well, no, no. Yep. We could put a fire behind those crates and keep it protected from the wind. I'm just a little bit putting our head on the swivel here, because, okay. I don't see any furry woodland friends. Doesn't mean they're not here, but I don't see them. Yeah, I think part of my twitchiness might be that in story mode, this was the site of a I think it was a scripted Timby encounter, or at the very least, this was a place where they had Timbys hang out. So again, sleeping memories of story mode. But here, things appear to be fairly chill. Okay, that was
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
take a little free wood, and oh, can we not? All right, and a little more free wood, and that's apparently it. Not even any dog food in the doghouse. How dare you, Mr. and or Mrs. Jailer? Okay, I remember this setting. Yeah, because in the story mode, like, I think if you go up and over and you go down into the ravine, there's like a side quest location there.
I think I can use this.
Hey, more coal. I certainly won't. Hey, and another bedroll. More socks. We are. How does that compare to our socks? Better, actually. Only in condition, but still. How about that bedroll?
This'll come in handy.
73% versus 84%. Okay, and we'll just leave that there. And more beef. Well, I'll find. Okay. Hopefully there's nothing up there, because there's no way to get up there.
Perfect.
Oh, hello. I don't think we actually had one of those. Right? We sure didn't. Okay. What other wonders do you have in store here? Another hatchet. More cloth and a whetstone. We could actually use the whetstone. What's that hatchet
Oh,
at?
lucky day.
Actually better than the one we have now. Okay, okay. The game is giving me a not so subtle nudge that this might be a place we want to make use of, at least for the time being. Okay, drop those from that. All but one of those. Put that away real quick. Okay. Yeah, definitely don't need that. Don't need a second one of those. Okay, so here's what we'll do. We'll offload just a bunch of stuff so we can move a little faster. We can get over to the upturned semi-trailer. We might as well have that now. Actually, here, I know what'll help. Yeah, instantly freeing up another 4 kilograms. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we will go get the stuff we dropped back there, and then at the very least we'll set up shop tonight there. We'll make sure to give Astrid her medicine before she goes to bed, and then
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
what we'll probably do is sleep in the pickup truck. Because the fire is protected, but, well, it is. Yeah, I think we don't. There's no. Yeah, cabin fever, not a thing. At least for now. So we can afford a night in a truck.
It's dusk, so I can't be far behind.
That is how things generally work, Astrid. You are as astute as ever. Yeah, and then tomorrow, once we get Astrid her medicine, and then we give her a good probably at least 9 hours, we will we'll set out and we'll do some exploring. I do want to explore the mine while we're here. We'll go in, we'll get the code, and then we'll make our way towards the jail. Where apparently there's a bear in the jail in survival mode. I can't say I am a fan of that, but okay. We'll just definitely have to keep our head on a swivel there. I'm going to put that away because there's going to be a lot of clicking, and we don't want to waste ammunition showing the pavement who's boss.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Well, then you can shamble. You can sashay. Eh, we can probably do without for now. I wonder, can I cut over? I mean, yeah, we could stick to the road, but I don't think there's any. Yeah, there we go. We can just. Why constrain ourselves with the remnants of previous society when we can just run over hill and yond? Astrid will live free or most likely die eventually. Okay, yeah, now we're in the weird part of having. I said the weird part. We're in one of the weird parts of having intestinal parasites, to where your energy bar, it's all red, but the game is behaving as though you still have. Can we sprint? No, we sure can't. Okay. So you can't sprint, but neither is it entirely. Like, it's not red, so we're not taking tick damage from fatigue. And since we're out here, we might as well harvest up some more mushrooms because Why only have some teas when you can have all the teas? Okay. Yeah, I think we can put that away. So tonight's dose should put us halfway through our intestinal parasites. And I actually like it's already taken up a decent amount of the energy meter, and it's already starting to eat away at our health as well, which I am much less excited about. But it could be worse. We could be doing it on Loper when you need when you need even more. Okay. All right. Actually, let me go stash rather than go through all that rigmarole again and picking up all the things. Oh, it's full. All right. We'll just use a different drawer. There. That's not so bad. Apparently, all the cattails and the teas and the whatnot already filled it up. Okay, let us get a fire going. Go and use Fire Striker. Use Torch, Cattail, Sticks. Not going to use one of those accelerants yet. We need to save those for an emergency and or when Timbies are about. Oh yeah, that's a good one. All right, pop a couple of those in there. All right. How much? Okay, we could use. Where are my cans? Did I leave my can? I left my cans behind at the hermit's thing, whatever. Oh, bother. Well, that is extremely inconvenient, but it means we got a pot. So, a pot it is. Hey, Stewie, welcome in. You're not. We no, we did not completely screw ourselves, Stewie. Close, but not quite. And while that's doing that, leave us make up some mushrooms. So welcome in, Stewie. Good to see you. How you been? As the stream title would suggest, we're meandering around Blackrock for no good reason whatsoever. There we go. There's the rest of our fatigue. Okay. Now, real quick, I would like you to cook up those mushrooms. And we're just going to take that. And we're going to cook up those other mushrooms. What time we got? I think it's pretty close. So we're at 6 of 10 doses. So if I take that and drink it, nice, 5 out of 10 doses. We'll pick
I'm not going to
up
be able to
the
carry this
pot.
load for much longer.
We're going to add the fur. We're going to add a whole mess of sticks. Nope, no lead for us to harvest, unfortunately. So let's pop in here real quick, because we're still close to the fire. Yep, feels like 64 degrees. Awesome. Cool. Food poisoning roulette passed. And that gets us back down close to 40 kilograms, which is, less terrible. Now, if that counts as an outdoor fire, we should be able to sleep for 7, and then should have more than an hour to go when we wake up. You're doing bedroll plus truck plus fire. It might kind of feels like a belt and suspenders approach, but Blackrock being Blackrock, you can't be too careful. Yep, still got an hour and 20 to go. That is excellent. A little extra water couldn't hurt. Matter of fact, let's go for an extra 2. Okay, we're gonna pop back in, and then we'll sleep for 1 hour. So the sun should be mostly up by the time we finish. Looks like the sun is, well, yeah, kind of up. There we go. That'll do the trick. 40 minutes. Got an hour. Please do wake up. Nice. Let us drink that straight away. Okay, we are almost full rest. Could eat a little something. That'll do. Okay, we got 3 liters of water. Equipment-wise, let's see. Let me go ahead and then we have enough room for crow feathers, so that's good. Well, not. We have a pry bar, so I'm not going to take the heavy hammer around with us. Obviously, we will pick that up before we go. 1 whetstone should be plenty. I'm going to drop all of those in there because until we find lead, I don't see much reason in carrying those about. Got extra clothes in there. Painkillers and those, plus teas aplenty. 3, 4, 5. Those are fine. And we have lots and lots of matches. Plus a fire striker, plus a mag lens. Not that we're going to get a whole lot of mag lens weather out here, it seems. And the bedroll? And the bedroll. Okay. All right, let's roll out. Oh yeah, before we go, well, one, since the temperature is workable, and two, for my edification, let's see if we can pop ourselves up here, and if nothing else, drop a little map. Assuming we can get up here. Maybe we, oh, nope, there we go. There we go. All right. And we have the charcoal, so we might as well. Temperature's cooperating. Lovely. All right, on with the show. And now I have an excuse to start picking up sticks again, because we burned through a whole mess of them in that fire last night. Okay, so we came in from that area over on our left. We came in past the uh, the blocked bridge, and coming in from Keeper's Pass north. Now I don't know this part of Blackrock as well as I do the ones where we did more wandering in episode 4, but I think okay, if we're gonna well, are we gonna wander or are we gonna go straight to the mines? I don't see any reason why we'd go straight to the mines. Why don't we just wander this away? And then if things start to look familiar, then we'll be able to puzzle out where to go next. Because I think, if I remember, I think I watched Kimioda play around. Okay. Well, that says penitentiary that way, so that's a sign. It is quite literally a sign. But if I remember correctly, the bridge that you would take to the mine in story mode is destroyed in survival. So you need to basically take the route from underneath, from that river basin, or the riverbed down to the bottom. And then you got to do the 2 climbs. And those are both like considerable climbs. So make absolutely sure we have the bedroll with us, and maybe have some coffee on hand too. As well as that fancy new Go drink we just got. Blackrock Federal Penitentiary. Yep, that's up there. So if the jail is that way, the road that leads to the mine goes this way. Yep. Gosh, it's almost like you follow the arrows and they'll tell you where to go. Okay, so then if the mine's that way, Blackrock is that way, then I guess the what is the substation? I think it is. That's back that way. Okay, so we can come back for that. Hey, cats, welcome back. We're halfway through Astrid's intestinal parasites. She picked up some non-consensual friends a little during the previous stream. And so I have made the executive decision that we're going to the mine. So the weather's decent. Why wouldn't we? And having seen other far better players than me uh, have issues in the mines, well, we'll put it euphemistically, I know that if we are going to go to the part where the code is, we need to have Astrid as light on her feet as possible. Yep, figured this was coming. Could you not? Astrid? Come on. Eat shit, you animals. Maybe time for a bear hunt since we can eat as much bear. Okay, cats. While I greatly appreciate your faith in me, oh well, oh, look at those things just kind of hovering in the air. Okay, how's our clothing? Not terrible. I don't. Oh, hang on. Okay, cats. Now that I say that, I do remember that we did go down to the out of the way cave in Keeper's Pass North and pick up a flare pistol. So while dancing with the bear would not be my first choice, it is a thing we could do.
Nobody needs this anymore.
Hey, it's not just any grape soda. Backup mittens, okay. We keep those on hand. And backups to the backup mittens? What are we wearing now? We're wearing gauntlets. Well, those both pale in comparison to gauntlets, so we're just going to ignore that. And as well, I do know that there... Um, really? Again? You know what? Why would I want that? Okay. We do not want behind us. I don't like having them on either side of me. Lovely. Not a fan of this. You know, Stewie, that is not a bad call. Okay, our hat is now at 44%, and our ear wraps are too. I am distinctly less impressed. So if we are still going to the mine, but it's just going to be a one-way, one-time trip. The bear hunts are fun, but only worth doing with full health when you have cloth for repairs and such. Well, I got 13 pieces of cloth, and I have a couple of mittens we can tear up too. So it's not entirely out of the question, but neither is it high on the itinerary. All right, I know I plugged a few of those timber wolves. I don't know if they bleed out. I hope they do. An opportunity will simply present itself. Hey, 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 hey. Yes, Cat's very funny. But I know, I do know that if we're going to from cut across from the road and then go down to the river, I do know that there's a bear cave in that middle area. I remember this because I I found said bear while looking for the cache in story mode. And unfortunately, said bear found me as well. Sure, I guess. They bleed out, Stewie? Okay, that is... I am very happy to hear that. Oh, yes. Shoes. 71%. Those do not look better than 71%, but they are not. There's a bed there. That's nice. Anything hiding in here? No. How heavy is that? That is quite heavy. Here's what we're going to do. Did I recently refill that? I sure did. Okay. Actually, let me drop that somewhere I'll be able to find it. There we go. Okay, so then, are you, oh boy. I see ya, you wee crabby bastard. Come in here and get what's coming to you. Or not? There's no morale bar. All right. Don't attack me. See if I care. I didn't want your stupid pack anyway. Meh. Yeah, big jerky jerks. Are you, are you doing a thing or not? There. You look like you're struggling, friend. Let me help you with that. Now you will struggle no more. Be at peace. Oh, and eat shit. Cats, I appreciate the compliment. It was limping straight up to me, face on. If I missed that, I should just put the gun away. There would be no hope for me. But thank you. Okay, I know at some point the idea is to cross over and then go down. Is this the part? Oh, or is this the part with the bear? I think this might be the part with the bear. Or maybe it's both. Okay. Well, well, hey, we're here to explore. Let's explore. Follow, we know, I think we're, what would we know? We are reasonably certain that following the road around would just take us to a dead end anyway. So let's see if we can matriculate our way down to the river. And then, well, then we'll probably have to go take a nap because Astra's a little lacking in the energy department. And that is not a thing you want when you're about to go climbing. And now my head is also on the swivel. Well, I say my head is on the swivel for timber wolves, but if they're like that last one, there's a certain lack of alacrity that they have, and well, I for one welcome it. This does not look like a normal way down, because it is not. Okie dokie. How many sticks do I have? Oh, just the 30. Okay, it might have turned off the course a little too early, but that's fine. It is high noon, as evinced by the location of the sun in the sky, and old quick draw Greenwood here, absolutely laying waste to defenseless, limping Timberwolves. Now I don't know if these the prepper caches can spawn. I'm pretty sure they can spawn in survival mode. They just not the guarantee that they are in story, obviously. So oh, hang on. I am. Wait, is this Bear Bend, or is that on the other side of the map? No. I think Bear Bend is on the other side of the map. Not 100% sure, but it feels like it is. Yeah. While we're here, we'll go ahead and reload. Man, I thought we were doing well for revolver ammo, but I think we burned through at least half of what we brought into the zone. Unsurprisingly, of course. I mean, this is a Timberwolf zone. So you're going to be burning through ammo, or you're going to be burning through firewood and or torches. So you can't run from them, and you apparently can't hide from them. Birch sapling, no. Yes? No. But I want. But we're heavy. But I want. Okay, it's just 0.2 kilograms, I tell myself. Oh, we are actually Astrid is ever so slightly thirsty and peckish, so let's do something about that. Oh yeah, might as well. Yeah, pity that the energy bar doesn't also give back energy, but that would Giving back energy and 500 calories would just be too disgustingly OP. Do I have a satchel? I do not, cats. We have well fed, and that's it. Now, if and or when we are satisfied with our Blackrock exploration, something which, by the way, will not include getting the bulletproof vest, because I see no sense in doing that. Yeah, then maybe we can go to Ash Canyon, and we can go to the gold mine, and they get all the lovely loot there. That's moose hunt time. Well, I chuckle. And yet, one of the places I do want to visit is Bricklayers. And I feel reasonably certain that there might be a moosey hanging out on that little marshy area. And if there is, well, and we happen to have rifle rounds just sitting in our possession, it would be rude not to, really. But first things first, I want to. Okay, I feel like I still want to get to the mine. And there's not going to be a ton of loot there, but what there will be, will help us. When we get to the jail and there's an aurora happening. This is. Hmm. This does not feel to me like a way down. Yeah, see, down there is where we want to go, but there is no sense in taking the quick way. So the order of operations, I think, will be something like this. We go to the mine. We acquire the code. I don't think there's any other loot in there, worthy of sticking around for. So we get in, we get the code, we leave. On the way back from said mine, then, oh, I see a rope. I don't know if it's on a side we can access, but I see a rope. But on the way back from the mine, we can go to Bricklayers. Okay. Can we... Okay, this strikes me as a one-way trip. At least this little bit here. I am concerned because I see that, and I worry. Is that... Is that something... I don't know that that's something we can cross. Is that something we can cross? Because that right there, that is definitely what we want. think. Yeah, two-stage climb. Or no, that's a one-stage climb. I think you could cross it, but you have to sprint. Okay. Was it? Heard like, can we? Well, we cannot sprint. Okay. Well, there. That answers that. Da, da, da. Okay. How about now? Okay. I regret nothing. Oh, gee, that's a sprint. That's a sprint. Nope.
Barely walk with this much gear.
Yeah, I see your point, Cats, but what what Astrid was doing just then could not in any meaningful way be described as a sprint. It's not shame, Stewie. It's this is discretion being the better part of valor. Yeah, and yeah, the wind wasn't exactly helpful either. But then this is the long dark wind. Is the wind ever helpful? Okay, but that's okay. So we okay. If memory serves, if we follow that road around like we would be normally going to the mine, there is a cave on the way where we can set up shop, and then if our explorations aren't helpful, we will still have a place where we can rest. And then maybe we can take another go at it tomorrow, because yeah, these intestinal parasites are very much not helping. They're not like Timberwolf tier not helping, but they are definitely not helping. Because what we can do, we can head back over, we head to the cave, start a fire, use more of these sticks we can't seem to help ourselves from picking up, and make ourselves some coffee. Try to get out ahead of the fatigue. Nope, not going up there. And I think the good thing for us is that if I think there's more than one official way down to that to the river, down at the base of that canyon. Obviously, there are many unofficial ways, but that is not something we would prefer to do. There's just a cave in general.
Rust suit on.
We can poke our head in here, see if there's anything useful. Or if it's a bear cave, we can turn right back around. Ah, it's a bear cave. coming up over a blind hill out of a bear cave. That's not a enervating experience at all. No. Okay, but this looks like the way we cut over. Yes? Yes. Okay. Yes? Maybe no. Okay, no. Ignore me. See, I would prefer, yeah, let's keep moving. It was as much as what we're doing at the moment can be called moving. Because we have both the light and the weather. And that is not something I want to give up easily. Let's see. I know, let's see. We hit multiple Timbies with the revolver because we got up to revolver level 2, which reminds me, what does that do for us? Oh, that's mending. There we go. 2 condition per repair. Recoil compensation increased by 25%. That sounds good. I'm not 100% sure what that does for us, but I'd rather have that than not. Hey, dear. Don't mind me. I am just trying to keep you and all the furry woodland creatures safe from Timbies. One revolver round at a time. You can thank me later. I jest, but only slightly, because as anyone else who's played the game and been in zones with timber wolves will be familiar. They also have a tendency to like eat anything else that's not a predator. They eat all the bunnies, they eat all the deer. Well, they don't mess with the moose, of course, but the moose is its own thing. And if you're in a zone where there maybe isn't, or there's a less than usual amount of food spawning, you want all those buns and deer. So taking out the Timbies helps us, helps the herbivores. It's just it's the actual effective altruism. Without all the cryptocurrency nonsense. These little tricky bits, they go. Okay, yeah, so we just cut a little bit off of the road there. Yeah, if memory serves, there should be a cave somewhere around here. So there might also be a pack of timber wolves. So we have our trigger finger at the ready. What's our revolver doing? 64%. I'm starting to get slightly concerned.
Man, I could eat anything.
I mean, it'll continue to do the job for now, but I would prefer to find a fire. Well, actually, no. I know we have a firearm cleaning kit somewhere. It's just that somewhere happens to be in the Pleasant Valley farmhouse, which is, well, a ways away from where we are now. I would prefer to save the rifle for, bigger game, but, if it comes to that, we'll bust it out. Maybe we can use the flare shells for moose hunting. Hey, there's a cave. Let's pop our head in here and see if this is a cave worth taking. Or even if it's not, we might be able to use it as a way station, just so Astrid can get some sleep. Okay. Doesn't look like a transition cave, so that's good news. We got Wedge Cave. Do we have a Biggs Cave too? Or no? Maybe that's a reference too far. Oh, we got double up arrows. That's a very good sign. Ooh, that means we are indoor. It's technically an indoor cave, which means we can drop that birch sapling. Let me better make a note of that. Let's see. BR Wedge Cave Birch. There we go. Yeah, as you can see, we had rather disgusting level of loot.
Oh, I'm tired.
Sitting back. See, is that curing? That is curing. Lovely. Okay, yeah, I don't think it would be a good idea to stay out too much longer. But we do still have some daylight left, so let's maybe see if we can let's at least make use of the rest of this daylight. Maybe we'll do it if you see like a limb or two, we'll chop those off so we can make sure we have a fire that lasts the night. Because it feels unlikely that Timberwolf is going to be this kind to us, in a meteorological sense at least, for our entire stay here. I mean, if it does, I will not complain in the slightest. But having seen what I've seen, that does not strike me as likely. Okay, there's a limb over there. There's actually several limbs over there. So we'll go ahead, we'll chop up a couple of them. We don't want to go ham on that, and there's no sense to, because like well, I say that, and fires have a max of 12 hours, so going for all of them might not necessarily be a good use of our time and our tool condition, but we must also remember that, again, the weather can easily change, and we might have to ride out, say, a blizzard in said cave. And if that was the case, it would be a Jim Dandy time to have. So can we do that by hand? Yeah, let's do that by hand. Yeah, a blizzard would be a great time to have a few extra pieces of firewood on hand. Okay, that's
I'm not going
slightly
to carry
disturbing.
this load for much longer.
No, let's do the hatchet, please and thank you. It got clear all of a sudden, which makes me suspicious that there could be an aurora on the way. Okay, it is no longer clear. So much for that.
And all I can think about is food.
There.
The sun is setting. It'll be a lot colder soon.
Ah, we're just 30 kilograms overweight. What could possibly go wrong? Yeah, you're not wrong, Hedgie, but we're going to burn through pretty much all of this firewood here. Hydrate, yes. Hydrate for Astrid, hydrate for Streamer. Thank you very much, Hedgie. I appreciate that.
I need to find food.
You will find food, Astrid. It is sitting within your backpack. But first, we must find shelter. And shelter is right up there at the top of that hill. See, we'll get her fed up, and then now she took some tick damage. Oh no, she's taking tick damage from fatigue. She took some tooth and claw damage from those two Timby encounters. So it would be nice if we could sleep through that. And while we're in here, waiting until it is the proper time for Astra to have her meds. Maybe we can go prepare. We can make some more tea, but also more importantly, we can repair our headgear because that looks like that was what took the worst of those two Timby attacks. So we're watching. Okay, hang on. Okay, feels like 4. Feels like 4. Feels like 12. Okay. Okay. Right about here. Actually, nope, nope. We are going to do this the responsible way. We're going to take that. I'll go ahead and use a match. Now, let's get that fire going. Torch, cattail head, and a stick. 60% still feels low. But no, maybe
Come
I'm
on.
thinking of another run where our fire starting wasn't so crap. Lovely.
Perfect.
And there we go. As if the game heard me moaning. We'll go through a couple of those. We had 9 of those. Okay. Actually, let us. Okay. Yeah, food is not quite as abundant as I would like. So one thing we could do, if we wanted to, we could go find some of those Timbies that we know. We know at least one Timby that is definitely dead. And we could go harvest some meat off of that because we are still immune to the effects of further intestinal parasites. Here, rather than use more water, let's just drink these down to little bitty bites. That'll also get some calories in, Astrid. Ah, yes, and now that we're here, because we have 14 pieces of cloth. It's not quite a quite a dun-like level of cloth carrying, but are we wearing that? We are wearing that. Okay, good. That's right. We left the extra clothes back at the barn. Lovely. Excellent. Oh, our pants are at 57%. Do we have another sewing kit? We do. Excellent. Because this one's about to go. How's our water doing? Water's doing just fine. Nice. Let's go ahead and 1%. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and drop that. And now we shall make with the coffees. Nice. Okay. Yes, it is definitely time for Astrid to take her meds. We'll just do the whole thing. now we're down to 4 of 10 doses. Excellent. Where are we water-wise? 3.5 liters. That is an ample amount. Oh, I had one more. That's why I only saw 4 pieces of coffee in there. Wait. And where are we on cooking? Oh, we're powering our way to cooking 4. Awesome. Okay, and one last thing before bed. That takes leather. Apparently we have leather. Fantastic. Okay. The boots we'll roll with. We have one more piece of leather if we absolutely need it, which we don't for now. Okay. Yeah, let's just use all of these. There's 8 hours, and then we'll pick up just enough sticks. We'll push that to a full 10, if we can. Boom! On the nose. Again, it's almost like I know what I'm doing. Nice. All right. And it's midnight, so we'll give Astrid a good 9 hours. Ooh, and we are just about out of everything. Pick that up where we're still rocking 40. Well, we'll do that. We'll get what we can out of these. 0.2, 0.2, 0.2. That's still a full one. And you know what? We might as well do these two. No, oh, no, bother. Okay, well, maybe we can't fully cheese that. Alas. All right. And there is that. And then we have coffees for any potential climbs. Okay, I mentioned potential climbs. We are still quite heavy. I'm not 100% sure what else to drop. Well, we can definitely drop those. Because we have cattail heads for days. And we might even find more. That's busted. See, that's about 20% of the way there. We can just let that go. You know, we'll drop the flashlight. I'm not 100% sure why I picked it up in the first place, but I did. We will keep all the flares, because we're probably going to need those. We can drop the arrow shaft. It's not much, but it's something. We don't have much food to drop at all. I guess we can let those go. And we're wearing everything else. I still feel iffy about leaving coal behind. All right, well, I'll tell you what, we'll go out, we'll explore, and then if we get to a point where we need to dump weight to climb. That'll be a good sign because we found what we're looking for. And then we can go through all the Sturm and Drang of figuring out what to leave behind. And right now I'm thinking part of what we'll be leaving behind are these crappy torches. I don't know if there's a torch pulling skill up book that we need, but this is slightly less than edifying. Okay, but there we go. Um, we don't actually have any sticks on us. Ten, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There. Curie! Curie, welcome in. Holy cow. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. There, Gary, let me give you a proper welcome because I am a proper host. A proper host who does not know how to use Twitch commands. Haha. Wait, there we go. I know how to do a thing. Yeah, good to see you, Curie. How you doing? How is No Fun November going? Oh, hush you. Yeah, I cannot imagine anyone in here does not know who Curie is. But folk, if you don't, look, get yourself learned up. She is fantastic. Oh, yes, the mine is that way. Yeah, Curie is. I will say she is a Long Dark community celebrity. Her and her partner Puffy do this, I guess now quarterly event called Blindfolded Loper, and it is a hoot. She takes her non-long dark playing partner and guides him through Interloper while she is blindfolded. And the results are both hilarious and inspiring because, Puffy's got some game. And if you've ever seen the clip where he manages to bean a bunny with a rock not once but twice, you also know Puffy's got bloodlust. No Fun November is turning into Busy November. Is that an upgrade, or is that pretty much what you expected? Oh, balls. And it's a fresh pack, too. Okay, well. This is where we make our stand. Alright, come on, friendos. Let's go. I didn't see that shit coming, did you? Stand still around me, will you? Can't believe you're brave. Yeah, Curie, I can't quite believe it either, but son of a biscuit. That snowflake will never bother me again. Pick up the dang torch. Thank you, Astrid. Yeah, Curie, in the previous stream, we went through Keeper's Pass, where I had never been before. And it was such a fun time that I thought, why not continue exploration and, see what we can see out here. And so far, what we have seen is a metric butt ton of timber wolves, several of which I have turned into former timber wolves, including one that I will be clipping because not only did I kill it, I stunted on its corpse as well. Yes, still alive means winning. Okay. Oh no, this is the. Okay, no, this is another cave. Another cave? Yes. Yeah, this was the cave that had the No Road Cave. Well, that's certainly a name. Yeah, this was the cave that had the what was the aggressive wolf in the story mode. Yeah, my lingering memories of episode 4 are what is what's guiding me through all this. Okay. Uh, Kiri, Kiri, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate that. You are too kind. You doing? Yeah. Hey, we're doing this again so soon, are we, friends? Are we? Hello? Weird. I plugged that thing, but the oh wait, no, the morale meter didn't go down. Or if it did, it went down by such an infinitesimal amount that I don't know if it was worth the effort. Yeah, the Timbies are being very strange. I mean, stranger than usual. Okay, I hear. There you are. And there you shall remain, loser. Janky Timbies, welcome to Blackrock. Yeah, I had what I think it was. I had two pack incidents back to back, and the second of which ended. And then, as I was making my way up the road, there was this one Timby that was limping along, head down, directly towards me. Barely even registered my presence. And it honestly, Kiri, it looked like it was in pain. And being the humanitarian that I am, well, but what else could I do but put it out of its misery? You got the sushi deviled eggs with the smoked salmon and the fishy, yeah. Yep, it is. Okay, for serious. I mean, given the size of the morale meter, there can't be more than one of them some bitches. I'm tempted just to ignore it altogether. You know what? Think I will. And, oh, Curie, thank you so much for the gift to Stewie. And Stewie, welcome in. Enjoy the Kirby and Xenomorph emotes. It'll give you a give you an idea of the level of discourse we have around here. Oh, there you are. I wondered who was making all that. Wait, no. You're not a Timby. You're just a basic-ass wolf. Now you're a basic-ass dead wolf. How about that? Yep. Is that a place you want to go, bud? I mean, okay. I do not know what this triangle is, but it is definitely off-putting. Oh, wait, we can turn it into a rectangle, and we can make it disappear entirely. Fancy. All right, well, we're just leaving wolf corpses in our wake. Except for that one, for some reason. If we ever actually do end up making, ammo, we're going to be loaded for days, because we got all kinds of cartridges. Oh no! Timpy friend is stuck. I can't stand to see Timpy friend struggling like this. I mean, we gotta help him out, guys. And by help him out, I mean farm rifle experience. Anyway, it's much quieter now. I like the slow reload. It's the that feels more ominous. Thank you, Carrie. I appreciate that. I don't know if you censored that or Twitch did. Okay, where are we as far? Okay, we are 10 kilograms overweight. We're also very hungry. So you know what? And since we have our intestinal parasites, we might as well use our superpower and load up on some predator meat. Especially since it seems like the weather is gonna tolerate that for us. You had to, since Twitch wouldn't let say. Oh, Twitch.
Come on, little fire.
Come on, Ted Twitch, get with the times. Lovely. Here, let me just yoink that. Okay, so super quick like. Let's get us some wolf steak and get that cooking. There we go. Yes, I don't know how many. I got 100 whatever hours in this game. I have only recently figured out that hey, the 3 key is actually a fairly useful hotkey. Especially if you're the kind of person who travels around and you might have a little stank on you. In regions where stank-seeking missiles, like them thingies, might be a bit of a problem. Let's go ahead and just take all the meat off this bad boy, if nothing else. No, Astrid, you are not going to eat a tree. How dare you? So we got an hour there, 28 minutes, 37 minutes. Why would you even contemplate eating trees when you have this juicy, just practically dripping, I mean literally dripping with blood, steak sitting right in front of you. That's going to take 30, that takes 16, that takes 25. Okay, we'll take a gut. Yes, Kiri, are you streaming at some point? If if your November schedule will let you. And we'll take the other one. Ooh, Bad Decision Friday is on. Friends, if you can be there for that, please do. That is going to be a hoot and a half. 1 minute. Nom 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 nom. There we go. Food worries a thing of the past. For now. Okay, we're going to need another hour on that. That is perfectly fine, though. And as long as we're here, we might as well grab the hide off of this little thingy. Oh, right. I forgot. Hides don't count as decoys. Send you appetizer recipes, sushi deviled eggs, and beef in blue cheese crustini? What is crustini, Hedgie? That doesn't sound familiar. Oh, that's a lovely nice day. That's a lovely nice day. It's gonna blow out my dang fire. How dare? It doesn't need to go for that long, really. All right, one more stick. Probably won't have time to make. Oh, it's any appetizer put on toasted bread roll slices. Ah, I see. Okay. Let's see if we can. Yeah, we're probably not going to be able to cook that bit of steak, but the rest. Oh, hang on. Well, no, the wind is very clearly coming this way, so maybe we can nurse this thing the rest of the way. It might be tight though. Yeah, love the crunch. Yeah, crunch, crunch, crunch. It's going to be tight, but I think we might be able to nurse this over the line, even if the wind doesn't cooperate, as it is currently, not cooperating. Eat, mangio, Astrid, mangio.
I'll do anything for a drink right now.
Well, oh, there's another wolf steak hiding under there. Okay. Now, where? Remind me. What? Oh, hey, that's the thing we can also do. Yeah, let me. Actually, first things first. Let's throw back some coffee. Get Astrid a little extra energy too, and then we'll drink. Okay, this is Fool's Corner. Let me make a note of that real quick. Blackrock, Fool's Corner, Wolf Hide, Guts, Steaks. Excellent. Oh, yeah. And since we're here, and the weather's cooperating for the moment, oh, Curie, hush, you know that's not the case. I mean, I'm the one who decided to come to Blackrock, never having come here on survival mode. I'm the person who decided to start playing no Goa like less than a week after I started playing Stalker for the first time. You know what? I'm going to keep that with me. There'll be a little stank on us, but it probably won't be too bad. So where do we drop weight? I say probably torches. Okay, that got us most of the way there. Our clothes are acceptable. I can't, I cannot drink those down to bitty bites because they're going to try to use that to treat the intestinal parasites, and we don't want that. Yeah, yeah, Kiri, it is a definitely, it's a lot of a jump. I blame peer pressure because I heard Tina was doing it, Koru was doing it, Melky was doing it, and I'm not sure what possessed me, but I decided to jump in too. I really don't want to drop coal. We might need that. But I don't know what else we can drop. Wait, why do I have two hatchets? When did I pick up a second hatchet? That is weird. Well, that'll help. You can drop that, I guess. Yeah, Hedgie hit 150 days, despite Blackrock's best efforts to thwart her. Okay, if we drink that, eat a wee bit more, drink a wee bit more. Ooh, okay, we gotta go. We gotta go now. But this is where we want to be. Oh yeah, Kiri, the whole reason we're doing this is because we want to go to the mine. And going to the mine requires being down here in in the uh, in the river basin, if my memory serves. Obviously, in story mode, you have the bridge that goes across the gap to the mine, but if I remember correctly, in survival mode, that is no longer there. Okay, there we are. Actually, no, let me... No. There. Yeah, there's no way up there, but... if we go this way... Okay, if we go this way, and I'm remembering correctly, at the far end there will be a cave, there will probably be at least two wolves, and... speak of. Is there even a way up here? I mean, if there is, it'll find it. Um... I am not 100% sure what is happening here. Um, okay, before we go explore down there, let's go check down here. It looks like that's completely, yeah, there's a waterfall there. That is completely blocked off. Okay. Yeah, Blackrock is a bold move on Nogoa, and not just because of all the usual Blackrock things. Apparently, there's also death walls and stuff that makes your bearskin bedroll just go poof. Okay, yeah, this is definitely a one-way trip. But again, the whole idea was to get there, so we might as well. But there it is. No, there they are. Bother. Okay. Oh, oh dear. Oh dear. This is yeah, this is a suboptimal situation here. Puffy, another long dark celebrity coming in. How you doing, sir? Welcome in, welcome in. Good to see you. Um, I'm about to do a surprise goat that I didn't know I was going to have to do. I didn't have to do it, obviously, but I'm gonna. Hey, no worries. Appreciate the lurk, Puffy. Always great to have you. And oh, Curie, thank you. That is very kind of you. And it only slightly has a whiff of nepotism. But hey, Puffy, now you too can enjoy the Kirby and Xenomorph emotes. So great to have you on board. And somehow we managed to work our way down there without hurting ourselves whatsoever. Okay, I'm just going to pop one of these because I don't feel like dealing with you. Yes, yes. Oh, didn't even charge. Yes, run, run. No, keep running. Why you no keep running? There, plugged them both. Ooh, and there's a deer carcass over there. Okay. Aha! There's the rope we're looking for. Well, the first of the ropes we're looking for. And more importantly, the cave we're looking for. Because Astrid needs a nap. No, sir, sir. I saw that cave first. I had dibs on it. Sir, sir. Please do not die. Thank you. Please for to die somewhere else. I mean, good real estate's hard to find these days. You got to jump on it first thing you see. Otherwise, someone else is going to jump on it. You're going to try to snake take it right out from... Hello? Uh, was that a double flare? That was, wait. Oh, no, that's my flare. Yes, that was a double flare. Huh. Never seen that before. And he bled all over the floor, too. Oh. Yeah, you're not wrong. I guess I am operating under the memory that, there are two wolves, and only the two wolves down here. Now, obviously, I could very well be wrong. I have been before in this very stream. Okay, you know what? We're just going to drop all but two of those. a couple cursory fire starting sticks. Let's eat a little bit more of that. Yeah, the revolver's getting down to 48%. That is slightly concerning. Oh, and then just the 64 rosives. But hey, why not more? I mean, we... No, 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 no. We don't need to... Okay, let's dispense with that real quick. If we head all the way into the back, it feels like 21 degrees. Okay. So we can make that work. If we absolutely positively had to, we could stem our way up there, but we don't absolutely positively have to, because we can just sleep and then climb, and if need be, sleep again. Because we'll be under whatever our weight limit is, I'm almost positive. Actually, with that in mind, let me grab that while it's still there. Lit flare. At the very least, we can make some more water to get us through the night, and maybe we cook up the rest of that coffee. So we'll have a backup. We have a go drink too, if we need it, and we might. Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. There. It'll definitely burn that. There we go. And we'll start by making water. Unfortunately, that's all we can do right now, because Dippy Dum Dums here left his 2 cans back at the Hermit's Cottage in Keeper's Pass North. Yep. Mistakes were made. How? Okay, is it limping? Oh yeah, it's limping. Okay. Oh yeah, it's doing what that Timberwolf I plugged on the road did. So it's let's see, do we? I, nope. I say it thought about coming over here, and then it thought better. Okay. Oh, are there cat? There might be cattails down here. But first, let's see if we can nab this. How long is that going to take? 24 minutes? Easy. What did you just call yourself? What did I just call myself? Oh, was it Diffy Dum Dums? I don't know. I had a brain fart back in Keeper's Pass North.
Feels like night is coming.
Oh, whoops. Okay. Oh, 10 minutes. Easy. We'll just nom 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 right there. There we go. 54, 50. Oh, and well, that's going to take a bit more, isn't it? There we go. So, we got about 50 minutes. I'm going to pop my head out here and see if we can find a little firewood, maybe? Maybe some cattails. Or, yeah, I mean, it could have been worse. I still had the pot with me, so it was probably stupid to be carrying that around with me, but as it turns out, it was a redundancy well worth having. And it was something you could live without as opposed to, say, a bedroll. Oh, hello. Random birch sapling. You know, admittedly, there probably is not a whole heck of a lot of firewood down here. So maybe we don't do that. Maybe we do, on the other hand. Harvest up the rest of this poor creature. Okay, okay. I keep hearing this, but this must be the night is falling music because there is nothing ominous about, what is around us.
Maybe lay down and have a little sleep right here.
So, okay, game, I'm, I'm on to you. Okay, lovely, good timing there. And we'll take that water, and we will also, let's walk around here. We'll drop the guts, and we will manually drop the hide and the sapling. What's that got? 22 minutes. Yeah, we're going to need much longer than a fair bit longer than that. Onto tree. We'll go ahead and use the fire to make some water. And if we leave it behind, oh well. So we got to see. What do we have? Deer hide, 2 guts, and a birch. So Blackrock, mine, climb, cave. That's descriptive enough. Deer hide, 2 guts, birch. Yeah, the cabin in Keeper's Pass South probably smells like the worst hockey locker room you've ever been in. But when we get back there, it's going to have so much delicious stuff for us. We will be crafting up a storm. There we go. There's another thing we can do. Let's craft up. Let's see. You got 3 hours. Okay, you're fine. Plus, doing this will help Astrid. Okay, that's more like what I was expecting. There we go. So the crafted mushrooms and the rose hips should also be lighter to carry around than in their full form. All right. So let's make sure we're sleeping back here where, let's see, it feels like 64. Are we at the dividing line, or is this even one of those caves? It might not even be one of those caves. Let's just check. If we go all the way in the back. Oh, no, no. It's colder because we're far enough away from the fire, but still feels like 46. I am gonna make a calculated guess that if we sleep back here. Oh. There's our tell. Are these curing? Oh, these are curing. Okay, well, it's I fussed over all of that for nothing. Brap, brap. Gonna eat all of that. And as much of that as we can. And we're going to drink, 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 drink. And we're going to pick up the pot so that I do not forget. There we go. We're going to add 2 coal to that fire. Oh, and before I forget, because we definitely don't want to do that, that's just got to take her meds. Nice, down to 3 doses. And we're losing a good bit of our exhaustion meter, and only a little bit of our health bar, so that's not too terrible. How long is on that? That says 3 hours 53. Just to be on the safe side, we're going to sleep for 3 hours. Okay, weather's better at least. Still plenty dark out there. Oh, okay, so that is... It looks like that's counting as an outdoor fire, which is awesome. That's what we like to see. No, maybe we don't do that. Actually, now that I think of it, if we're going into the mine, there should be ample amounts of coal there. So why don't we go ahead and do that? Not all of it, but enough. Let me also not forget where my bedroll is, which I might have just done. Yep, sure did. That's fine. Okay. Another 3. I wonder if like, I hear this talk of insomnia from like, not necessarily from RAF, but from like people who are keeping track of this. I wonder if the trigger will be like not getting a complete sleep, like only sleeping an hour or 2 at a time, or if it's like powering through caffeine and then just not sleeping at all. Because it feels like it could be any number of those things. Still curing, but there's no reason it wouldn't be. No, no, do not, please, thank you. Yeah, I think I don't know that for sure, Kiri. Some people were talking about that. But people are mentioning some wild shit like electrostatic fog, which sounds even more sci-fi than like the Darkwalker. Oh, and caught that exactly as the fire went out. But we're still warm here. Let's see. Can we snack on anything? That would be good to go through as much of that as possible. Yeah, there was mention of some potential new afflictions, but as I say, I haven't heard anything concrete. It's all been like, just people discussing amongst themselves. Like the only stuff we know for sure is like the shortwave radio that Hinterland released in the like in their most recent little uh, set of images. Well, we're under until we pick up our bedroll. And leaving behind our bedroll is obviously not an option. But we're warm in here, which is fantastic. And I am not a big fan of that because, running about in a blizzard is a bad idea most any time, but especially when you can't see where you're going. As someone who spent a good part of this month playing Nogoa, I can speak to that. So, let's use this time. What else can we do? We can try to repair our boots with our one piece of leather. And there we are. Awesome sauce. And we did finish off the last of that meat. That is perfectly fine. Okay. We will give Astrid a 1-hour nap. Hopefully the blizzard does not come back in that time. Yes. High noon. Oh, and we're not encumbered even with it. Now, okay, if I pick up that, nope, still good. Lovely. Do I have any actual firewood with me? No. Well, no, strike that. I do have torches we can harvest. So my concern is, we'll probably get up the first climb fine. It's that second climb that concerns me. And yeah, for Blackrock, this is gorgeous. And given that, now is as good a time as any to make our ascent. We'll put down a little bit more of water, and let me make absolutely sure before we go, we have coffee, which we probably could have drank in lieu of that, but I will save that for the trip up, and we do have a go drink if we need it. And I feel reasonably certain we're going to need it. Okay. We're starting out at 3/4 energy, which is not ideal. Yeah, so we're going to have to stop off here. Back. Anything interesting up here? Nope. We're also temperature neutral. We could be cheeky. Maybe catch a 1-hour cat nap? Get back a wee bit of energy? And some health, too, that those nasty Timbies had to take off of us. Wow, it's even clearer now. Now I even see a formerly alive wolf down there. The poor thing. Right. Gonna need some coffee? Well, good thing we came prepared. Yep, there's our sprain risk. But we have things to counteract that, so should be able to make this next bit. So as Astrid hauls herself up there. There we are. And we will go up the conveniently placed log bridge. Okay. Actually, that second climb isn't as gnarly as I remember. Obviously, we're going to avail ourselves of a little bit of coffee here. Still not great, but so our sprint meter is oh, we're too encumbered. How much so? No, not that much. Okay. Okay, tell you what, we will eat. And we'll put down a little more coffee. There we go. Onward. We do have a stim. I would really prefer that we don't use it, but we have it if we need it. We also have a go drink. I don't know if you can drink a go drink while you're in the mid-climb, but uh, uh, effort, pull, push. Woo! You're getting tired. You don't say, Astrid. Over here. Oh, hey. Wait, no. I was gonna say, ooh, let's map, but no. I left the charcoal back in the back in somewhere. Oh no, I left the charcoal at Fool's Point after I did the previous bit of mapping. Yeah, perfectly planned. I had the exact amount of energy necessary to make that climb, and not a bit more. Oh, there's a. I remember a cave being up here. Interesting. Anything good? Hey, there's a bed up here too for people who they leave the. For, if anyone were to say
I'm not sure I can carry much.
leave their bedroll behind, you wouldn't be totally screwed. Wow, 90% dog food too. Hmm. Well, no, because we can sleep. Okay, we can sleep in the mine, so I'm not overly fussed. Although that is good to know that there's a cave with a bed right there. But yeah, let's see if we can get to the mine itself, and then we will unload a whole mess of stuff. Oh, ooh, hey, that does remind me. Since we'll be in the mine, we'll also be able to pick up the blueprint for the noisemaker. I know it's not that big a deal, and you know, I don't know how many people actually use the darn thing, but it's a thing that we can use, and it'll if we're going to hang out here for an extended period of time. Hey, buddy. It'd be a good thing to know how to make. Now, the caveat there is we don't have gunpowder, which is a fairly essential part of that. I don't think we even have. Let's see, what do you need for gunpowder? You need charcoal, you need stump remover, and dusting sulfur. And there's just a ridiculous amount of rose hips up here. Yeah, it's good to have the option. Now, the other trick will be, like, making it requires, in addition, it requires the gunpowder, cloth, and a can. And until, come on, just go, just go, go. Yep. Nope. It. Interland hitboxes. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. 72 rose hips is enough. And we're just gonna get to the mine. This is. It has to be the way to the mine. Where else would it be going? Yeah, there we go. We got power lines. We are on the right track. I say, if it's not the path to the mine, where else could it be going? There's not that many places to go up here. It's fine. Everything is fine. Never enough rose hips, never enough mushrooms, never enough birch bark, never enough anything. Am I going to poke my head out here in search of more loot despite the fact I already have entirely too much? Yeah, darn right I am. And more bunnies. Okay. Okay, so if I understand the mine, the big attraction is the... Oh, man, I didn't even have to go into the mine to get a whole mess of coal, which is really nice. Now, we'll be dumping all this at the entrance, of course, because you'd be stupid to carry that all with you, especially given what lurks below. But if I understand what's in the mine, the main attraction, other than the recipe for noisemakers, is that code, way down deep.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
That's a weird place for water putrefaction tablets, but you know what? Sure, game. Come on, there you go. Okay, no, come on, keep, Astrid. I know verticality is not your friend, Astrid, but work with us here. All right, into the mine we go. That's the way out. That is the way out. That is the way out. Okay. Okay, there are some stairs there. That is nice. All right. There's a distinct lack of a telephone in that telephone box there.
So tired I could lay down right here.
Well, you know what, Astrid? You might just do that. Hey, another stem, another flare, another blue flare. I like it. Simple tools. Nope, not taking that. And even a few pre-made noisemakers. Not a whole heck of a lot else, but you know what? That's fine. And of course, another troll can. Oh, what do we got here?
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
A hundo P torch. That is most welcome. All right. So this is where we come out. It's also the only way in. So we're we're going to walk over here a bit, and we're just going to drop a frankly silly amount of stuff. First thing, we're going to drop all those, because there's not much need for firewood here. We'll take 45 minutes. We'll craft up all of those, shed a little more weight. And we just have our lone mushroom. Torches we'll keep. Gonna drop the revolver. Drop the rifle. Drop all the weapons, because there really is no reason for us to carry around any of those. Same as the ammo, and the shell casings. Frankly, there's not much need for the book either. Yeah, we definitely want the lamp and the oil. We'll keep the pot just in case. I can't think of any reason we would need a hacksaw. We'll keep the food on us. Actually, we'll drop a liter of water. We're not carrying any extra clothes. And what we'll probably do when we get to the point where we must move swiftly, we'll just, well, Astrid will have a little naked time. How about that? And, oh, yes, and that, that, and all of those. All right, well, now we're down to 26. So even fully exhausted, Astrid is moving much better. I don't even want to look back at that absolute massive pile. Or do I? Can I even find my massive pile? There we go. Okay, well there's, you know what, it's fine. It's fine. No, we'll save that. We will have some of that. So we're going to move up here. We're going to drop. Hang on. On the off chance an Aurora spawns while we're here, because I am paranoid. Let's... Okay. Let's find somewhere where there are definitely... Find somewhere where there are definitely no wires. There, exactly, like that. Thank you, game. And now that Astrid is light enough, let's just go for a full 9 hours. Is that what I think it is? Sure is. Ha ha! Boy, did I call that one.
I would drink almost anything about now.
You can drink in the sweet, sweet nectar of being smart enough not to put your bedroll down on a wire, Astrid. You're welcome. But friends, I think that is going to do us for tonight on that cliffhanger. So we have an aurora happening in the mine, which will be not a full. Actually, no, it'll be even better than episode 4 because you only got the aurora on your way out. Now we have the aurora on our way in. But it is now 12:30. It is, well, it's a little past time when we usually wrap up the stream. But folks, thank you for coming out. I appreciate you all. Thank you to Hadji. You know, And of course, thank you to Curie for hanging out and chatting and for being so generous with the sub, and to Puffy as well. And to Cats also, thank you to Cats for coming on by and hanging out. I appreciate you all and you lurkers as well. But, with that lingering lingering in the air, and to keep you hooked for next time, I'm thinking the next long dark stream will be either tomorrow or Sunday. Well, might do more of this, but also I've come up with a little thing. I want to see if I can replicate my crowning achievement in Long Dark so far and stealth run my way through the Hunted Part 1. Unfortunately, I did it before I was streaming, so I have no evidence that I did it, but I managed to get through the Hunted Part 1 using only a single flare shell with no maulings. So, as sometime I am going to see if I can replicate that with video evidence. But again, that will have to wait for another day. So let's see who we can raid and continue to pass on the love from all you fantastic people. Yeah, thank you for being here, Cats. I really appreciate you. Let's see who is on the twitch.television today. Um, let's see. Dunn is doing the tournament. Nougat has finished his tournament run, it looks like. AV is out there. And Rand is just playing plain old interloper. Oh hey, you know what? I haven't rated Dunn ever. What do you think, folks? Should we go raid up DH Dunn? This is like it could be fun. Let's do that. Okay. DHDUNN. I can spell with the words and the letters. There we go. Hooray for short names. All right, folks, thanks so much for coming out tonight. Like I said, I appreciate you all, you chatties, you lurkers. You are all equally fantastic in my eyes. So let's go raid up Dunn and pass along the love, and I will see you all here next time. He said, definitely not vamping while Twitch does the thing with the button. Okay, here we go. Have a great weekend, everyone. See you soon.